A review of 2024 would reveal the extent of deprivation in an oil-rich Guyana. The cameras of the British Broadcasting Corporation were rolling in Guyana recently. One of the unseen things was the return from the investment in sugar.
I want to say to the sugar workers that we are extremely happy that you managed to receive your cash grants, and we are elated that you in fact received it without any glitches, notwithstanding the fact that the Minister of Agriculture has made it abundantly clear that A, Gaisuco is not receiving the returns from the investment of the tax-paying dollars of this country, and two, his admission, his open admission, that the Guyana Sugar Corporation has achieved a mere 50% or so of its 2024 reduced target of 70,000 tons of sugar.
This is a far cry from when Guyana produced 600,000 tons annually. That was Advocate Morgan Williams. Of interest is that the sugar workers even received their cash grants before the pensioners, who were promised to be among the first.
Perhaps the president's greatest challenge will be persuading his own people that they'll benefit from the oil boom. 40% of the population still lives in poverty. Even in the capital, some neighborhoods reek of neglect and deprivation.
That was the BBC commentator during a recent visit to Guyana. He too recognized the role of ethnicity in the political landscape.
If we look at the shacks, the squatter cabins behind you right now, it is obvious there are many people in this country living without proper sanitation, clean water, and this in a country where very soon the national income per capita is going to be an extraordinary $60,000 a year. So
then there is the issue of contractors digging up the dead to access sand for construction works at Rossignol.
I'm very emotionally disturbed since I got the news when we sent somebody to look for my mother's grave and it has been desecrated and I cannot sleep. It's like losing her all over again. So one of the questions I ask is if Mr. Alvin Chorik Mutu owned this burial ground or he bought this burial ground, how long ago was it that he know that he owns this burial ground? Why didn't he put up a notice and tell people not to bury their loved ones here? Whether it's a year ago, 2 years ago, how many years ago? And whose permission did he ask before he come to dig? Because when I asked Mr. Jafar Ali yesterday, how do you go about exhuming a body? He said to me, you have to go to the public health.
Another issue saw the demolition of homesteads at Cane View, Mocha, Arcadia. The government had claimed that the homes are on the path of the new road when this wasn't the case.
Passing the new road, well, the government claimed that it's for the road and nothing will be constructed there. But while passing on this road, there are structures going up, buildings going up, way closer to the road than we were living.
There were many other cases of deprivation, but more in a subsequent newscast.